Good afternoon. Welcome to the commencement ceremony for the College of Arts and Humanities, the College of Education and Communications, the Eberly College of Business, and University College. I am IUP President Michael Driscoll. I would now ask that you please stand for the presentation of the colors and our national anthem sung by Sabrina Long, who will be graduating today with a Bachelor of Fine Arts in Vocal Performance. She will be accompanied by a recording of the IUP Alumni Virtual Band, directed and produced by Timothy Paul, Associate Professor in the Department of Music. You may be seated. Thank you, Dr. Paul, the IUP Alumni Virtual Band, and Ms. Long. The presence of friends and family is what makes occasions like this one most special. Because not all can be with us in the arena, I want to thank the families who have joined us through our webcast. Welcome. We are honored to have with us today members of the IUP Council of Trustees. When I call your name, please stand to be recognized. Mrs. Susan Delaney, Mrs. Lori Kuzneski, and our student trustee, Mara King. Thank you for all that you do to support and advance IUP. I would like to introduce other members of the platform party who will not be speaking today. They are members of the President's Cabinet and various university leaders. As I call your name, please stand to be recognized, and then you may be seated. Dr. Thomas Seeger, Vice President for Student Affairs. Ms. Katme Osrin Hanna, Vice President for University Advancement. Dr. Patricia McCarthy, Vice President for Enrollment Management. Dr. Hillary Creeley, Dean of the School of Graduate Studies and Research. Dr. Steve Hoven, Interim Dean of the Kopchak College of Natural Sciences and Mathematics. Mr. Richard Muth, Director of Regional Campuses. And our Grand Marshal, Dr. John Pagnucci, Distinguished University Professor and Chair of the English Department. John, thank you for serving in this role today. I would like to do one other recognition and go off script here just a little bit. Dean Asamoah, maybe I could have you stand now. I know you're going to be speaking later, but please stand now. Yao Asamoah came to IUP in 1984. He served for, I think we decided 18 years, right, as the Dean of the College of Humanities and Social Sciences here at IUP, and for the last year or so has been serving as the Dean of the University College and the IUP Libraries. A total of about 38 years of service to this institution. He will be retiring next month. Yao, we're so thankful for your service. I would now like to recognize our 3 University Senate Distinguished Faculty Award recipients, our 17 new professors and dean emeriti, and recipients of all past and present Distinguished University Professor Awards. Would you all please stand to be recognized? Biographical information about these folks is located in your program. Now we would ask those here to join the platform party and graduates in expressing gratitude for the worthy contributions that our faculty has made to our success, to your success here today. Members of the faculty, please stand to be recognized. You may be seated. When we lose members of the IUP community, we all are deeply impacted. I would ask that we observe a moment of silence in memory of all members of the university community to whom we have bid farewell this year. Thank you. The student commencement speaker must reflect the highest ideals of IUP, and this afternoon's speaker certainly meets that criterion. From Canonsburg, Pennsylvania, Kiara Williams has been selected as today's student speaker. Ms. Williams So first, Ms. Williams is fabulous. And she also has a dual major in early childhood education and special education urban track. She has always dreamed of being a teacher and has been active in creating higher standards in organization and Kappa Delta Pi at IUP. Please join me in welcoming Ms. Williams.
You're going to have to give me a second because I started crying. I wasn't ready for that. Ooh. Thank you so much, President Driscoll. I also want to say thank you to my family sitting up in the box, my professors sitting down front, some of my best friends sitting in the crowd. You guys really got me here, and I'm just so thankful. And you'll never know how much you mean to me, and without you, I'm nothing, so thank you. Whew. I want to take this moment and welcome all who are present here today and those joining us virtually. On a day like today, we can reflect on how far we have come and where we will go in the next part of our journey. To my peers, congratulations. We came, we worked hard, and conquered every challenge put in front of us. And although we might not be familiar with one another, today is our day to celebrate an important milestone in our lives, our college graduation. I'm deeply honored to be selected as the May 2022 commencement student speaker. I never thought that I would be up here doing this, and if you would have told me that 3 years ago as a freshman, I'd be standing up here, I would have laughed at you. Growing up, all my mom ever said was to be a leader and not a follower. And at times, it would drive me insane, but once I came to college, I learned the true meaning of that phrase. I remember looking at my mom and saying IUP was where I wanted to go. I was so excited. I could finally be a teacher. My mom has always been so proud, and I was destined to do everything to keep her smiling. To say she's my hero is an understatement. Her and my dad always taught me to be tough and never back down from a challenge. Little did I know my biggest challenge would be being a college student. As the months went on after graduating high school, I was so excited for college, but so nervous for what my journey would be. I was scared of the unknown. I didn't know what to expect, and the thought of not seeing my mom, dad, and siblings every day really worried me. Anybody who knows me knows that my brother and sister are everything to me. I come from a family where everyone sticks together, we love one another, and the bond we share is truly amazing. I knew that when I came to college, I wasn't just coming for me. I was coming to show my brother and sister and other kids who looked up to me at home what it was like to be a college student and to follow your dreams and never back down. I quickly made friends both within and outside of my major and rekindled friendships with some of my childhood friends. I started to feel like I could call IUP home. After a couple weeks of meeting new friends and new people, getting involved, I finally found the place I would call my home. A group that took me in and loved me regardless of what they saw in me, Creating Higher Standards, or CHS for short. At first, I was a general member, the youngest of the group. I remember walking into every meeting being so shy and never talking to anybody, just soaking in everything they said to me. And they always said, never wish college away. It's crazy to think that 4 years ago, many of them walked across this very stage, and now they're watching me do it today. One thing was for certain, I was next to lead the organization, and I wasn't really ready, but I had no choice. I grew so much as a leader with them here and without them. For a while, I doubted myself and what I was really capable of. I was starting to see that, the woman and leader I was becoming, but then COVID happened. And while I was excited to be home with my family, I was really depressed, anxious, and just the workload took a toll on me. I had to meet my challenges head on, and I know a lot of you probably face similar challenges, whether before, after, or during COVID. But I hope in this moment that you look back and applaud yourself, because those struggles don't define you, and you picked yourself up, and you made it here. Being a college student is a lot tougher than some may think. It's not just the workload, but trying to find a balance between extracurricular activities, studying, working, and managing a personal life is just a lot. I realized all of this when I came back to school and everything got serious. I was pre-student teaching every day, working, managing clubs, and my personal life. I found myself being burnt out and having little motivation for anything. I barely got to see my friends or have time for myself. And that's a hard realization for someone like me. I had to stop. I had to slow down. I had to remind myself that I was here to become the best teacher and grow as a woman, but it was okay not to be okay. Listen to that again. It's okay not to be okay. Far too often we push ourselves to be the best, but we don't allow ourselves to feel our emotions. I constantly found myself writing things down like a timeline, and when I would get to a goal but not by the time I wanted, I would beat myself up. And then I really had to stop and think, why am I rushing myself to get here? I should just be okay with the fact that I did it to the best of my ability and the quality work is good enough. I want you to reflect on that as you go on into the next part of adulthood. Don't push yourself so hard that you lose sight of your accomplishments. Live in the moment. Celebrate your wins and losses, because one day, everything you did won't matter anymore. Feel every emotion. Take every chance, and most importantly, don't give up. I wanted to give up so many times the last couple months, but I had to snap out of it and realize who was looking up to me. And you have to remember that. There's always someone watching you, for the good and for the bad. When we give up, we are discrediting ourselves and the work that we did here. For the rest of our lives, we will be met with challenges and choices to make. Some will be easy and others difficult. While we are walking into new and uncertain paths, those in our corner will help guide us through our next steps. I want to end today by saying trust and believe in yourself, because you've made it this far, despite every hardship you faced. The journey has just begun. Class of May 2022, congratulations, and I wish you the best of luck in your future ahead.
Thank you, Ms. Williams. Fabulous, fabulous. Now I would like to introduce our 2020-2021 Distinguished University Professor, Dr. Alida Merlot, to deliver our commencement address. Dr. Merlot joined IUP's Department of Criminology in 1995 and was promoted to the rank of professor in 1999. Dr. Merlot is co-author or co-editor of 11 books and author or co-author of more than 35 peer-reviewed journal articles. She is a past president of the Academy of Criminal Justice Sciences, the largest criminal justice organization in the U.S. Dr. Merlot coordinated the graduate program in criminology at IUP's Pittsburgh East Campus from 1995 to 2002, and again from 2007 to 2012. She has received the college's Outstanding Researcher Award, Outstanding Teacher Award, and the ACJS Outstanding Mentor Award. Prior to her career in academia, she was a juvenile probation officer and intake supervisor in the Mahoning County Juvenile Court in Youngstown, Ohio. Please welcome Dr. Merlot.
Thank you, President Driscoll. Good afternoon. It is a pleasure to be with you today as you celebrate an important milestone in your lives. I am honored to be part of your commencement. Congratulations to you, your families, your friends, and everyone who has played a role in terms of your success. As you reflect on your time at IUP and the experiences you have had, I suggest that you take time to recognize the miles that you have traveled and the courage and perseverance you have demonstrated. You are well prepared for the future, and you have the opportunity to make a difference. Everyone here applauds your many accomplishments. We look forward to hearing from you and learning about your future successes. As President Driscoll noted in the introduction, I began my career as a probation officer and intake supervisor for girls in the juvenile court in Ohio. Frequently, I saw how much difficulty these youth experienced in their young lives due to circumstances over which they had no control or for which they had no apparent recourse. That experience made me want to learn more about the juvenile justice system, and it prompted me to pursue an advanced degree. I continue on that path today. At IUP, I have been studying trauma and trauma-informed care. Unfortunately, many children and adolescents are exposed to violence, victimization, and maltreatment, such as physical abuse, sexual abuse, or neglect. These traumatic experiences can affect their mental and emotional development. Maltreatment and exposure to violence create neurobiological reactions that shape perceptions and children's response to the environment. As compared to when I started as a probation officer, we have a much greater understanding of adverse childhood experiences and trauma today than we did in the past. We recognize that traumatic experiences or events are cumulative, and that has resulted in a different understanding of suicide, substance use, delinquency, and crime. That knowledge has informed evidence-based practices and policies and is transforming the way we treat children and youth in the juvenile justice system. Our knowledge and understanding of trauma enable us to view juvenile behavior from a different perspective. Historically, when children get into trouble, we typically ask them, "What's wrong with you?" With the trauma-informed approach, we ask a different question. What happened to you? The lesson that I encourage you to consider, however, is not about trauma. It's about change. As you begin the next chapter of your lives, don't be afraid to ask questions, to look at situations differently, including your own situation in life, and to change it if you want to. When you find something interests you, pursue it. Forge a new path. Chart a new course. If you discover the position that you accepted is not what you envisioned, or if you think the degree you obtained does not really reflect who you are or who you aspire to be, make a change. Go back to school. Earn an advanced degree. Change the subject. Change your life. To quote the former First Lady Eleanor Roosevelt, the wife of the former President Franklin D. Roosevelt, she wrote, "Do not stop thinking of life as an adventure. You have no security unless you can live bravely, excitingly, imaginatively, unless you can choose a challenge instead of competence." Why is this lesson valuable? It means that we avoid living the life that others think we should lead. We decide for ourselves. We opt for a new path, or we select a different course. Of course, this can be a difficult choice. It can have consequences, and it takes courage. As Eleanor Roosevelt also said, quote, "Courage is more exhilarating than fear, and in the long run, it is easier." We do not have to become heroes overnight, just one step at a time, meeting each thing that comes up, seeing it not as dreadful as it appeared, discovering we have the strength to stare it down, end of quote. Remember that everyone experiences traumatic events, loss, grief, and pain that we could have not imagined before they occur. Some are major, like the death of a family member or a friend, and some of them are less intense, but still upsetting, like receiving that first low exam grade or quiz grade. We can all recount such experiences in our past, and we know that we will deal with adversity in the future. Bad things happen, but we know that we can work through them, or at least we have to keep moving forward, staying positive and making progress, Remember that adversity can be an obstacle to navigate, even an opportunity, rather than a deal breaker. I believe that we become more resilient and that we can grow from these encounters with adversity. You have the right stuff. What better example than the bravery of the Ukrainian people as they faced down a terrible adversary on the battlefield of their besieged country. So remember, embrace change, have courage, and be passionate about what you do. You have the education and you have the drive. You are able to change the world. Do not underestimate the effect that you can have. Go for it. Do what you love and do it well. In closing, thank you for this opportunity to share such a momentous day with you. I feel fortunate to have been invited. I wish you all safe travels. Godspeed.
Thank you, Dr. Milo. I'm Laura Ludke-Hans, president. I'm sorry, whoa, I just gave myself a promotion. I'll start that over. I'm Laura Ludke-Hans, provost and vice president for academic affairs, and it is my privilege to congratulate each of you today. A college degree is an investment and great achievement. All things great. I really need to just take a breath here. As with all things of great value, earning your degree required vision, dedication, great effort, and sacrifice. We are so very, very proud of you. Your degree from IUP shows the world that you set and met your educational goals, and that you are able and ready to do great things. The world needs IUP graduates. We have high expectations of you, but we know that you will not only meet them, but exceed them. It's just what Crimson Hawks do. While your successes will be your own, your achievements will also reflect brightly on IUP. Thank you in advance for bringing honor and pride to your alma mater now and into the future. Wherever you go, whatever you do, I urge you to continue to keep raising the bar of your own expectations. When you encourage yourself, when you challenge yourself to do better, to be more mindful, to be more creative, you will be challenging everyone around you to achieve more. That's teamwork and leadership at its best. I wish you great personal and professional success. Before we confer degrees, I invite the Assembly to join me in paying tribute to students who are graduating with honors. Baccalaureate graduates whose academic records have qualified them for Latin honors are wearing medallions in recognition of this achievement. So first, I invite cum laude graduates to stand and be recognized, and please remain standing. Cum laude. Next, magna cum laude graduates, please stand to be recognized and remain standing. And summa cum laude graduates, please stand to be recognized. On behalf of the university community, I congratulate all of you on your outstanding performance. You may be seated. Graduates of the Cook Honors College and our departmental honors programs, please stand to be recognized. You may be seated. So, I remember how excited I was when I was in your seats and I was receiving my first degree, and my parents were even more excited. I come from a big Italian, loud family, and as I crossed the stage, they were tempted to really cheer me on. But We know that each of us are here to see our own graduates, and we want to be able to respect those graduates and those families as they come across the stage. So let's try to get all of that out of our systems now. And I'm going to count to 3, and let's see how much noise our audience can make. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Woo! There we go. There we go. Well, that's pretty good, but I think this group can do a lot better. The rain has stopped. We're refreshed. Come on, let's go for it one more time. Let's go. Go. I don't know, President Driscoll, you think that was good enough? One more time. Let's go. Come on for our graduates. There we go. I think that was pretty great. That was pretty great. So thank you. And now let's be respectful to all the graduates and their families so everyone can hear each individual name as our graduates walk across the stage to receive their diplomas. So now we've come to the part of the program that is most exciting, and it's the presentation of candidates for the conferral of degrees. So I'll begin by asking Dr. Curtis Scheib, Dean of the College of Arts and Humanities, to come forward and present the candidates from his college.
I'm Kurt Scheib, Dean of the College of Arts and Humanities. Candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Science in Education, and Bachelor of Fine Arts, please rise. President Driscoll, I have the honor to present the candidates for bachelor's degrees in the academic disciplines in the College of Arts and Humanities.
Thank you, Dean Scheib. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Council of Trustees of Indiana University of Pennsylvania and the Board of Governors of the Pennsylvania State System of Higher Education, and on recommendation of the faculty and your dean, and subject to the completion of all degree requirements, I confer upon you the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Science in Education, or Bachelor of Fine Arts as earned. You may move your tassel to the left. Please come forward to receive your diploma. Congratulations.
Brianna Adkins. Matthew Ernest Alexander. Alexa Alker. Kirby Ames. Reagan Callie Anderson. Jeremy Matthew Eralt. Andrew Backfish. Mikhail Baden. Shaylin Alexis Bannon. Brianne Tyra Zenobia Beasley. Cassidy Lauren Black. Trayvon Taylor Blair. Alexis Marie Brown. Emily Rose Brown. Haley Elizabeth Brown. Bethany Carolyn Bunner. Jared Burkhart. Emily Busick. Kyle J. Canterbury. Alyssa Loretta Carter. Nathan Carey Carl. Caitlin Bethany Chavis. Anthony Michael Clayton. Samuel R. Cunningham. Jesse Matthias DeMuke. Eliza Jo Dolby. Erin Nicole Dwyer. Marty Elizabeth Easter. Brianna Ebersole. Bailey Egger. Mackenzie Noel Eicher. Joseph William Fetter. Kevin Figueroa. Kyle Alexander Fisher. Joan Marie Flory. Ariel Leandra Ford. Morgan Leanne Furlong. Jeremy Joseph Galoza. Gabriel Matthew Griffith. Riley C. Gears. Madison May Gulish. Annabelle S. Haberberger. Annalise Renee Haynes. Gabriella Catherine Harley. Emma Nicole Hyder. Abigail May Height. Nicole Amelia Heights. Aline Hernandez Aviles. Jane Catherine Herring. Joel Allen Horner. Anna Howie. Brooke Ippolito. Leah Avery Inman. Isabel Mary Jabor. Bernadette Ann Gempo. Kirsten Lynn Jenkins. Jillian Lauren Johnson. Marquise J. Johnson. Tony Marie Jewett. Emily Catherine Kaufman. Melina Mayra Kennelly. Joshua Michael Kimmy Jr. Brennan Klimchuk. Elizabeth Rose Kolajacek. Adeline Rose Kubasek. Caitlin Alexandra Kutsevich. Chelsea Marie Labar. Shayna Ivory Lee. Elizabeth Grace Lees. Tessa Nicole Letso. Carson Thomas Liggis. Charlotte N. Long. Sabrina J. Long. J.C. Martin. Diana M. Martinez Guerrero. Ken Akira Masaki. Christina Marie Masalski. Samuel Mazet. Brianna Page McAfee. John Francis McCullough III. Katie Renee Mellott. Tatiana Mercado. Zachary Alexander Myers. Macy Miller. Patrick John Milner. Maya Lynn Myers. Abby Marie Novak. Abigail Yellum Nuss. Alexander Joseph Olszewski. Sophie Adeline Palmer. Nash Peters. Gabriella L. Petrarca. Dorena Ray Pierce. John Thomas Pinsky, Jr. Sierra K. Pletcher. Gabriel Lynn Pacino. Jeffrey Douglas Poston. Aaron Reeves, Jr. Brendan Colin Reed. Jocelyn Ryder. Terrell A. Rice. Evan Allen Rockaseka. Catherine Jane Rock. Caitlin Marie Rogers. Tyler David Rowland. Logan William Schmoyer. Gavin Shucker. Colby Arnold Settles. Justice B. Schaefer. Carly Christine Scherkel. Rhea Samantha Simon. Samuel Walter Skamai. Demetra Marie Skoufalos. Kalista Shea Smith. Amber Inell Stafford. Zachary Hunter Stone. Jackson McCarthy Storick. Jared Alexander Swansboro. Aaron Tennant. Opal Renee Thompson. Jenna Ray Thornton. Matthew Lauren Tracy. Sarah J. Troxel. Isis Misa Truxon. Dominic Patrick Umbaugh. Grace Christine Unger. Brycelyn Joy Weber. Drew Weglars. Brandon Lawrence Weiner. Colleen B. Welsh. Madison Riley West. Taylor Wheeler. Caitlin Williams. Jacob Willard. Jacob Mitchell Wilk. Noah Zachary Woodward. Bronwyn Ann Yonsak. Carissa Dawn Zerfos. Zachary John Zucchelli. Jackson Foster Heasley. Maxwell Thess. Chloe Simon Brown. Sydney Jean Edwards. Marina Lorenzi. Jeannie Bachman. Shondale Jones.
Congratulations, graduates of the College of Arts and Humanities. Dr. Sue Rigg, Interim Dean of the College of Education and Communications, please present the candidates from your college.
Good afternoon. I am Dr. Sue Rigg, Interim Dean of the College of Education and Communications. Candidates for the Associate of Arts, Bachelors of Arts, Bachelor of Science, and Bachelor of Science in Education, please rise. President Driscoll, it is my honor and pleasure to present the candidates for associate and bachelor's degrees in the academic disciplines in the College of Education and Communications.
Thank you, Dean Reek. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Council of Trustees of Indiana University of Pennsylvania and the Board of Governors of the Pennsylvania State System of Higher Education, and on recommendation of the faculty and your dean, and subject to the completion of all degree requirements, I confer upon you the degree of Associate of Arts, Bachelor of Science, or Bachelor of Science in Education as earned. You may now move your tassel to the left side. Please come forward to receive your diploma. Congratulations.
Jocelyn Teresa Acuna. Kira Caitlin Akins. Hannah Rose Akins. Joshua Allen. Marissa Lynn All. Haley Ann Baldinger. Drake Barlock. Riley Elise Bauer. Jet James Baumgardner. Ann Beatty. Lindsay Taylor Beck. Miranda Page Bish. Celine Jocelyn Bennett. Isabella Rose Benson. Cassidy Berger. Jillian Rose Black. Kelly Lynn Blankenbicker. Jenna Marie Boland. Danielle Page Boyer. Allison Nicole Brocious. Carissa Burke. Jordan T. Butler. Audrey Nicole Cameron. Maria Catherine Cassidy. Alyssa Renee Constantino. Kelsey Elizabeth Craig. Joseph Louis Chrisman. Elena Cubelis. Mira Rain Sunick. Molly Mae Cunningham. Andrea Jill Davis. Mackenzie Grace Davis. Ian Curtis Decker. Elena Nicole Demchek. Sarah Madeline Dempsey. Logan Dilly. Levi Donaldson. Mary Callie Dresser. Cassandra Rose Dudock. Lauren Grace Dum. Marissa Hakaled Edmiston. Tracy Louise Dizon Edmiston. Lauren Rebecca Enos. Natalie Marie Escalera. Trevor Philip Fink. Abby Carolyn Furman. Chase Wiley Fulmer. Erica Haley Gottschall. Carly Gray. Madison Nicole Grogan. Violet Elizabeth Hayes. Leah Nicole Hunter. Delaney Igo. Wiley Stephen Janisek. Brittany Lynn Jennings. Francis Joseph Jones. Elena Kephart. Cheyenne Alexis Kimmel. Haley Nupp. Alyssa Ray Kosmak. Emily Page Crisco. Abigail May Kabuski. Madeline Page Kukin. Teresa Coe. Emily Grace Lance. Lily Rose Leach. Sarah Michelle Levins. Juliette Lilly. Caitlin Sue Livingston. Cassandra Long. Olivia Elise Long. Katerina Loretto. Whitney Marie Lowe. Paige Judith Lutz. Alyssa Bell Lynch. Sierra Jane Mahoney. Chloe Molly Marasco. Kayana Janie McCallum. Caitlin McCausland. Tegan Ashley McCune. Capri McDonald. J. Edward McGarry. Nevin McIntosh Higgins. Jeffrey Wayne McSick Jr. Mackenzie Mead. Amora Elise Mella. Francesca Elizabeth Miknowitz. Sophia Nicole Mingora. Michaela Danielle Newhart. Alexis Nadine Newhouse. Hannah Rose Oakes. Brooke Lynn Oblock. Micaiah John Ostrander. Marissa Ariana Ott. Kylie Nicole Patman. Nolan Arthur Peters. Rachel May Piatti. Lakin Elizabeth Robison. Sawyer Calix Rodriguez. Carrie-Ann Nicole Savage. Kaylee Lynn Shaw. Ryan Jessica Shade. Megan Rose Shepler. Kaylee Shishan. Dora Sickles. Mariah Renee Simpson. Emily Jean Singo. Austin Shane Smith. Kylie Renee Smith. Adelie Ann Soul. Madison Alexis Spade. Benjamin Thomas Spriggs. Sydney Lucille Starbird. Brielle Stevens. Brooklyn J. Stewart. Amanda Casey Stuck. Mariah Page Seitish. Gage Martin Terrace. Richard E. Tovolsky. Alexis Faith Treese. Gabriella A. Trombetta. Amber Marie Uranker. Dominique Celine Vasquez. Jalen Michelle Volker. Zachary Allen Vogt. Kiara Washington. Joseph T. Weaver. Madeline Faith Weaver. Javon Austin Webb. Mackenzie Ray Welker. Kaylee Jean Wenderoth. Andrew Richard Wharton. Kiara Brianna Williams. Lydia Diana Williams. Mahogany Janelle Willis. Alexi Jasmine Mercedes Winfrey. Infinity Star Wright. Ian James Zimmerman. Rachel Faye Zimmerman. Miles Majersic. Jasmine Mwenzi Slaughter.
Congratulations, graduates of the College of Education and Communications. Dr. Prashant Bharadwaj, Interim Dean of the Eberly College of Business, please present the candidates from your college.
Good afternoon. I am Prashant Bharadwaj, the Interim Dean of the Eberly College of Business. Candidates for Bachelor of Science degrees from the Eberly College of Business, please rise. President Driscoll, I have the honor to present the candidates for bachelor's degrees in the academic disciplines in the Eberly College of Business.
Thank you, Dr. Bharadwaj. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Council of Trustees of Indiana University of Pennsylvania and by the Board of Governors of Pennsylvania's State System of Higher Education, and on recommendation of the faculty and your dean, and subject to the completion of all degree requirements, I confer upon you the degree of Bachelor of Science as earned. You may now move your tassels to the left side. Please come forward to receive your diploma. Congratulations.
Kiona Serena Adams. Courtney Allman. Alyssa Andrews. Chloe Renee Armstrong. Matthew Anthony Badzik. Maria Lynn Barraclough. Courtney Donna Barrick. Benjamin Thomas Bianco. Chloe Borland. Isaac Bauer. Brandon Gregory Boyer. Abigail LaRue Boyle. Daniel Joseph Brasili. Jordan Buchanich. Ronald Burkhardt. Casey Sharon. Kate A. Cochran. Griffin Dean Cohen. Erin Kathleen Collins. Cody Coppinger. Stacia Cott Mercado. Brendan Gregory Cox. Jack James Lawrence Doherty. Deannie Shamir Davidson. James George Durko. Hemanta Dakal. Tyler John Diefenbach. Alexis Madison Deal. Evan Donovan. Jessica Downs. Marcus Edward Dudzinski. Laura Dunarova. Joel Robbins Eby. Elizabeth J. Fabershewski. John William Finelli Jr. Sarah Margaret Fink. Richard J. Fisher Jr. Kamari Lorraine Fitzpatrick. Ashley Polito Friedland. Kevin Mitchell Froggatt. Maggie Lynn Murphy Few. Kevin Fitzgerald Gage. Marshall Joseph Gazdick. Jaquan Michael Gethers. Desiree Marie Hamilton. Lauren Nicole Hartnett. Alana Heck. Brandon Patrick Hendricks. Michael Jacob Herdig. Kayla Dominique Higgins. Matthew David Hiles. Brandon Edward Hoffman. Miranda Page Horn. Jennifer Lynn Horvath. Connor Chance Huff. Paige Elizabeth Humes. Bethany Brooke Jacobs. Morgan Elizabeth Jarvie. J.C. Jennings. Andrew Matthew Johnson, Jr. Malik J. Jones. Abigail Marie Joyce. Olivia Keys. Draymond Philip King. Stephanie Cooler. Alexis Kelly. Callie Kolbrenner. Celine Marie Collinger. Sierra Elizabeth Kanicki. Jacob Aaron Kress. Kyle William Kubico. Kyla Marie Kubixi. Hunter Edward Lanitz. Kaya Leedy. Kaylee Allison Levon. Dylan Austin Lewis. Haishin Liu. Michelle Lauren Lopez. Shelby Lowry. Austin James Madera. Christopher Jacob Madera. Quaitri Isaiah Madison. Alexander Payne Majoka. Joseph Clifford Mank. Nathaniel Paul Manko. Sean David Martin. Aaron Sidney Mashore Jr. Hannah Marie McCreary. Luke McCullough. Brian Patrick McGinnis. Casey Lene McKeel. Riley Michael. Lauren Marie Mills. Exie Marie Moak. Marina D. Machina. Madison Myers. Heidi Newman. An Nguyen. Charika Ivana Nwabweze Obo. Blaze Anthony Oblak. Daniel Osaji. Colton Daniel Packard. Nicholas John Pammer. Justin Michael Paul. Hannah Kathleen Paulina. Bobby Lee Pease. Madison Elizabeth Pease. Andrew John Perfetti. Alexander Seth Pearl. Chris Lamont Plummer Jr. Danica Marie Polka. Brandon Lawrence Porter. Carmen Pugh. Tanner Daniel Reinheimer. Felicity Noel Regan. Ryan James Rajnath. Tristan Ring. Audrey Ritko. Derek James Roberts. Preston Joseph Roscoe. Juliana Dawn Rule. Jordan Russell. Andrea Elizabeth Rutledge. Aiden Denise Sadowski. Carson Drew Schloter Sr. Hannah N. Sealer. Nicholas William Sebastian. Annalise Marie Shank. Braden Gregory Sheasley. Madison Page Shields. Caitlin Victoria Smith. Isabella Marie Sprints. Ava Elizabeth St. Ange. Logan Steer. Serena Sophia Steigerwald. John Gregory Steve. Ian C. Stewart. Emily Madison Stewell. Simon John Sudano. William Salvatore State. Daniel James Taylor. Ian Denver Thompson. Melina Aaron Tomachek. Shane Michael Toomey. Corey Dean Truitt. Kendra Nicole Udovich. Michaela Soul Valentine. Abigail Joy Varnicle. Alexander Raymond Vasile. Jaylene Vega. Rachel Vernon. Madison Marie Walker. Tyler Christopher Watts. Anthony Ramir White. Edward Seaburn Williams. Alexis Werfel. David Wright. Ryan Robert Yeager. Erica Michelle Zamborski. Cassidy Michelle Zandier. Lingjae Cho. Priscilla Zangabi Zwanze. Majed Talal Al-Sheri. Fan Wang. Jinshin Lee. Patrick Joyce.
Congratulations, graduates of Eberly College of Business. Dean Yao Asamoah of University College and IUP Libraries, please present the candidates from the University College.
Good afternoon. I'm Yao Asamoah, Dean of the University College and IUP Libraries. Candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Arts and Associate of Arts, please rise. President Driscoll, I have the honor to present the candidates for the Bachelor's and Associates of Arts degrees in the academic disciplines in the University College.
Thank you, Dean Asamoah. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Council of Trustees of Indiana University of Pennsylvania and the Board of Governors of the Pennsylvania State System of Higher Education, and on recommendation of the faculty and your dean, and subject to the completion of all degree requirements, I confer upon you the degree of Bachelor of Arts and Associate of Arts in General Studies as earned. You may move your tassels to the left side. Please come forward to receive your diploma. Congratulations.
Yes, we're small but mighty. Yes.
Lauren Boda Sutton. Kayana Bonds. William Dwayne Cartwright IV. Emily Madeline Evangelisto. Sharon Herring. Abigail Francis Coles. Thomas Rodriguez. Jordan Richard Schneider. Nyasha Shannon Alexis Sierra Stevenson. Julia Vrabel.
Please join me in congratulating all of our new degree recipients.
Good afternoon. I'm Lieutenant Colonel Dennis Faulkner, the Chair for the Military Science Department. At this time, would the commissionees please come forward? President Driscoll, it's my honor to present one last time this class of commissionees for military commissioning.
Thank you, Lieutenant Colonel Faulkner. As these cadets have completed all the requirements for a military commission and have just received their baccalaureate degree, you are hereby authorized to administer the oath of office.
Cadets, please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name. Having been appointed an officer in the Army of the United States, in the rank of Second Lieutenant, do solemnly swear that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, that I take this obligation freely, without mental reservation or purpose of evasion, and I will well and faithfully discharge the duties of the office upon which I'm about to enter. So help me God. Congratulations, lieutenants. Ladies and gentlemen, present the latest lieutenants in the United States Army.
The script suggests that I should offer my congratulations to our new lieutenants on behalf of the university community, but I think you've already managed that. Thank you. Lieutenants, please accept my personal thanks and congratulations. Lieutenant Colonel Faulkner, would you please stand again? Lieutenant Colonel Faulkner has been our professor of military science for coming on 5 years here with us. He has served, I believe, 3 combat tours, but maybe more. Yeah, 9. See, I can't count. And next month, he'll be retiring. And I just wanted to say, Lieutenant Colonel Faulkner, thank you for your service to our country and to IUP. And now I would like all students and members of the audience who are military veterans or who are currently serving in the military to please stand and receive our gratitude. Thank you for your service.
It is my pleasure to introduce Matthew Hiles to present the senior class gift. Matthew received the Bachelor of Science degree in Accounting and Economics. He is a member of the IUP Ambassadors, the Chinese Language and Culture Club, and an Education Abroad peer advisor. Welcome, Matthew.
Thank you very much. Graduates who are wearing crimson and gray philanthropy cords contributed to the senior class gift. The philanthropy cord represents our desire to leave a legacy to our alma mater. On behalf of the senior class, I am pleased to announce that in recognition of our IUP experience, the May 2022 graduating class raised more than $3,900 for the IUP Student Giving Project by making a gift to an area on campus that we are most passionate about. The class of 2022 is committed to promoting the student experience for those who will follow in our footsteps. We know that by investing in the areas of IUP that matter most to us, we are providing future IUP students with the tools and resources that they will need to do their best work here at IUP, but also to create a better future for all of us. Thank you.
Thank you, Matthew, and the members of the class of 2022 for making such a worthy investment. I am pleased to introduce Tanya Shung, President of the IUP Alumni Association Board of Directors, to welcome our new graduates into the association.
Thank you, Dr. Luekehans. To the class of 2022, let me be the first to say, welcome, alumni. Let's give them another round of applause. You now join more than 150,000 IUP alumni who live throughout the United States and around the world. Among our alumni are prominent journalists and policymakers, college presidents, CEOs of large corporations, owners of small businesses, investors, inventors, scientists, educators, award-winning artists and musicians, Army generals, and experts who care for the health and the well-being of families, people, and our communities. While you and I may have attended IUP in different years or even different decades, and while the campus looks much different for you than it did for me, we have a lot of things in common. Just like you, we've eaten our share of late-night snacks at Sheetz. We hung out in the Oak Grove. We may have held a campus job. We may have gone to sporting events, and we created lifelong friendships. We also may have trudged through the snow and the rain, sometimes at the same time, on our way to class, and we spent late nights studying in the library. I don't know, maybe you still do that. And I can assure you that our memories are wonderful and they are plentiful. And I want you to remember your IUP experience because it's one of a kind. And especially for you, because you survived it through a pandemic, unlike the rest of us. It is one that you will share through stories and hopefully laughter, but maybe some tears. And you will do this at alumni gatherings, at dinner with your college roommates, and anywhere that you might find your fellow alumni, which is in more places than you could imagine. You can connect with alumni at work, in your neighborhood, at homecoming, and at networking events. And you can learn from our experiences. Also remember that the education that you earned here at IUP, and that the one that you worked so hard for these past few years, is one of the very best. Your education here has prepared you well, and it will give you the confidence that you need to succeed. So to you, my fellow alumni, be amazing, be fearless, be honorable, be courageous, be brave, and be you. And as you set the world on fire, let everyone know that you are a proud alumnus of Indiana University of Pennsylvania, and welcome to the family.
Thank you, Ms. Shung. We are now at the point in the ceremony when the graduates have the opportunity to pay tribute to those people who helped make this moment a reality for them. Would the parents, spouses, children, other family members, sponsors, and friends of our graduates please stand so that the graduates may show their appreciation by a round of applause. Thank you. You may now be seated. We're getting near the end, but I don't think we've congratulated these graduates quite enough yet. So let's give it up one more time for these wonderful, wonderful new alumni. Now I would like to offer special thanks to all who participated in the ceremony and the many people behind the scenes, those working in video and sound production to allow friends and family members to view from locations all over the world. Thank you to the ROTC Color Guard and students, faculty, and alumni who participated in the recording of music for the ceremony. Thank you. Now I would ask that you please rise for the alma mater and the retiring of the colors. The alma mater is performed by the IUP Wind Ensemble with the Alumni Virtual Band and Vocalist under the direction of Dr. Timothy Pohl. Please remain in your place until the platform party has recessed and your row is dismissed.